And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. May now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Oh, he put some heat on this. He's got it at the 30. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on first down. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Here's 2nd and 5. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Seven Pirates. Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Here we go.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 28. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
From the gun on 3rd down. Connection made to Judy. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 4. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Dragon 60. Come on, set.
May trying again here on 2nd. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. To the air on 1st down. May buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he is on third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go trap, go trap.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Going play action, May. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set it. Buffalo 18. Go street.
Running back sent in motion.
Pioneer. Check out.
May now on 3rd down. He's on the move. The back's got it. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
From the 35 on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third down from the gun. On target to Dobbins. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. That one's complete, right side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Tight. Tight.
They've got a man in motion.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's May. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Take go.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set up. 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots looking at 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Fell on the catch. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Hits his tight end on the corner route. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
First down throw for May. That's taken in by Bell. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To the air yet again, May. It's complete to Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut.
May on 1st and 10. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Bronco 80. Ready.
May now from the gun. That pass is caught by Bell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd.
A gain of
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Moore going in motion left. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Third down, 1 yard to go. Running for it was Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Maher connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. That's a Cleveland touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now we'll see them trying the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now they send their back in motion right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. May now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left with 4th down here. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And the Browns will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Three.
They'll throw to begin this drive. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Throwing now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Made a throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down. They go again with Stevenson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. To the air on 1st down, May. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On play action, here's May. Able to get it to Moore. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up after hitting Paydirt in the 3rd. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots bring it back to even. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
19 Lions. Back 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
He's going to throw this one. On target to Dobbins. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
18 rep. 18 rep. Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was David Njoku. And now it's second down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. And up. Trap 60.
They'll throw it again. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dobbins gets it off the option. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a
Read the rules, dude.
Pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before.
Yeah, you're allowed, right? You see the D? You see it?
Target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to the air here. Gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Oh, big moment here. This is intercepted. Picked up, Kendall Fuller. And the Patriots are gonna have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 46, it's complete to Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Stevenson with another carry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and then move the sticks.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Unlock Lion, unlock Lion. 70 Lion. Roll, roll, roll. Ready,
On the handoff, Stevenson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots going for the win here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the pistol snap to May. Fell on the catch. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's now fourth down and less than a yard.
Track at 60. Ready.
Throwing now. He's got it to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The throw is caught. And he breaks the tie. They could win this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.